in the southeast of India were two neighboring towns, one with the tribe of Kareli and the other with the group of Lamdu. These two sides shared history, centuries of bloodshed due to ancestral rivalry. It was time for a peaceful and blooming tomorrow, an eternal truce. Hence came a day of the final battle, to end it once and for all. They played a war game 16 Sepoys. Explaining the pawns. Team A, 16 pawns of one color. Team B, 16 pawns of another color. Explaining the board. The board looks like this, and the pawns are placed in the highlighted dots, and now the game is ready to be played. Explaining the movements. The only criteria of this game is to eliminate all the pawns of the opponent by jumping over their pawns. The player who eliminates all the pawns of the opponent is the winner. DOS. A pawn can move to a point only if it's connected by a line. Pawns can jump over multiple opponents during its turn provided it always lands on an empty point before jumping over the next opponent. Sometimes one single pawn can capture all the pawns of the opponent. Don'ts. A pawn cannot jump over an empty point at any time to capture an opponent's pawn. A pawn cannot change its direction while capturing, however, after capturing, it can change its direction to capture another pawn. This is a strategic war game called 16 Sepoys. So what is 16 Sepoys? Let us find out. 16 Sepoys is an exciting war game which helps develop analytical skills, planning and patience. Kalamkari artists use special pens to draw and create a nuanced diagram and weave with hands so that they are rich in touch, look and feel. Teaching strategic skills and enhancing competitive spirit, 16 Sepoys is a traditional game that can be enjoyed by the whole family. 16 Sepoys is one of the many recreational board games that evolved from our culture. Get one yourself for a digital detox. Head to the link in the description or visit www.bhavyata.com.